Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Justin, the Flipping Accountant, and today I wanted to show you a bunch of really good deals that I found off of Facebook Marketplace last weekend, and I'm expecting at least $500 profit on this stuff. So let's jump right into it. So I like to use Facebook Marketplace to find stuff locally to flip on Amazon and eBay, and I've got a lot of tips that I like to share for Facebook Marketplace, and one of them is, checking it often. Saturday, this past weekend, I was just looking through Facebook several times during the day, and at one point I saw a really good deal on a Nintendo Wii system. It was a Nintendo Wii, it was white, and it came with, I think it was like 20 games, and the whole thing was like 25 bucks. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely in for this right here. So I sent the guy a message, and he didn't respond. I was like, well, I'm kind of curious, like what else does he have? So I always try to look at people's other listings to see what else they have to try to do some kind of a bundling deal if that's at all possible. And I saw he had another Nintendo Wii system. He had a Nintendo Wii Black system with one controller and all the cables and stuff for 10 bucks. So I sent him a message on both. I said, hey, I'll take both of these. Yeah, I already messaged you on this one, but I'd like to get this one as well. So, let me know. And I was pretty quick on the draw on both of those, but he messaged me back on the white one and said that it was already pending, that somebody had already messaged him on it. And but then he said I could buy the black one as well, or the black one instead. And I said, oh, well, I messaged you about both. Can I just buy both? And he's like, no, it's already pending. I said, all right, no problem. So I headed out to his place, and once I got there, I asked him what else he had, and he had a Mario Kart Wii, and I think he wanted like 40 bucks for it. And I was like, no, that's too much. There's not enough room for me on that. So I bought the Nintendo Black system for 10 bucks, and I've got it right here to show you. So I got the system and all the cables, the controller, all that stuff, and it came with a Wii with the Motion Plus sensor built in. So that was a good pickup for 10 bucks. So I'm gonna go ahead and list that on Merchant Fulfilled on Amazon, and I might send it into FBA. I don't know. It just depends on how quickly, the price that I want to try to get for it. In the FBA, I can probably ask for a little bit more, but I'm going to put up a listing here and show you guys what the current price is for the Wii Black system, plus what I paid for it and what I'm expecting to get out of it. So if I went with the current FBA price, I think it's like $149.99, which is pretty ridiculous for a used Wii system. But since I paid 10 bucks, I'm expecting to make about 117 bucks profit on that one item right there. So that was a pretty good pickup, pretty good way to start the day. And another thing I like to look for when I'm on Facebook Marketplace is I like to look for blenders or new appliances in box. And something else that I had found that day was a power juicer. So this is kind of a bolo to look out for if you don't already look for appliances, but Jack LaLanne power juicers sell really well on Amazon and on eBay, but you generally get more for them on Amazon. But it's a really good brand. They're like high quality, and the people that were selling theirs, they said it was new, and I'll put up the listing here for you. They said it was new, and they were asking 50 bucks, and I started messaging the people about it, and they were like, well, we got it as an anniversary gift, and we were going to try and be healthy, and that just never happened. And I said, I totally understand. So they're like, yeah, it's basically taking up space. So I always try to, send offers and try to get people a little bit lower on the price if possible. So I was like, well, they're asking 50, I'll offer 30 and I'll buy it at 40. That's just kind of how my mentality was going. So instead I just messaged him back and I said, well, for 30 bucks, I'll go ahead and get that. I'll get it out of your garage. I'll take it off your hands. Let me help you out. And the lady messaged me back. She was like, 30 bucks. That sounds great. She's like, just come and get it. I was like, yes. So for 30 bucks, I drove out, and that was my second pickup for the day. And I'm going to put up a listing here and show you. This isn't the exact model that I bought, but the exact model that I bought didn't have any offers on it. So I pulled up a different power juicer listing just to show you what they sell for, and kind of what I'm expecting to get out of it. So the listing that I'm going to pull up here, like I said, this is a different one, but they're very similar. So this one is selling for 140, and if I send it into FBA, you know, 30 bucks is my cost, and then we've got FBA fees and shipping and fees, and then expected profits about 70 bucks on that. So pretty happy with that, more than double my money once that is sent in and sold. But I'll just show you guys here. These things are massive. This is a giant power juicer box, and it's all in there. I wouldn't say it's new just because the box is open, so I'll probably list it as used like new and then just put some notes in the description, but it'll still sell. I'm not too worried about that. So that was another pickup, so I was pretty happy about that as well. So the last pickup of the day, I was doing tons of running around to pick up all this stuff, but the last pickup of the day was this young lady had listed some free nursing books. Now I try to tell people, like, hey, you know, you should check Facebook for just check the free listings, check it several times throughout the day, because the good stuff goes fast. But this person said she had nursing books for free, and I was like, yeah, that's great. Can I come get them immediately? And she was like, sure, you know, here's my address, and she marked it pending. And I didn't realize how many books it actually was until I got there. But I think there's about like 30 nursing books, and of course they're just, you know, tons and tons of books here, and they're pretty heavy. But you know, a few of them are pretty close to being brand new, but most of them are, you know, most of them are slightly used. But several of these are really good rank, high profit books, and the rest of them are just kind of low profit. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the high profit ones and ship them into FBA and just kind of, you know, maximize the profit that way. And then the ones that are like 10, 15 bucks are just not worth messing with. I'll be just going to relist them on Facebook, and I'll just be like, hey, there's 20 nursing college textbooks for, you know, 20 bucks or whatever. And I'm sure they'll just, you know, they'll sell pretty quick. Just make sure you go ahead and scan any books that you get. Make sure that the profit is worth messing with, because a big book like this is not worth selling for 10 bucks. And then you pay fees and shipping and all that, and then you're only making $1 profit if it sells. So these I'm not going to mess with too much. But yeah, so with the nursing textbooks and the power juicer and the Nintendo Wii, I should be looking at about 500 bucks worth of profit after paying my costs, time driving around and all that. But yeah, Facebook Marketplace is a great way to source locally, you know, pick up good deals. It just depends. It's like anything else. It just depends on how much time you're going to spend with looking into it and researching. And, you know, some areas are really good for toys or electronics. Other areas are not good for that kind of stuff, you know. But I've had a lot of really good luck lately with Facebook Marketplace, and I'm always wearing protection and wearing a mask and gloves and social distancing and all that stuff. But yeah, if you don't use Facebook Marketplace for sourcing, I definitely recommend it. It's you know, it's a free platform to find stuff and also list stuff, and there's no fees when you actually sell it. So just something else to consider if you're looking for another way to find stuff. And, you know, most of us are on Facebook anyways, so it just takes 2 seconds to click over and see what else they got. So, but yeah, that's what I've got for you today. Just, you know, make sure you're checking out your listings, check them often, and try to set up multiple deals at one time so you're not making too many trips, and just try to, you know, minimize your time out there. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you enjoyed, you know, leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and we'll talk to you in the next one.